There is an opportunity before us in this great city of Memphis, one stemming from progress. A city moving forward is one that can no longer ignore the digital economy that the world is in, and one that realizes the haphazard and superficial approaches will not allow this community to compete. Zero Gravity is this opportunity, an effort that has identified it is time to begin closing our digital divide, which will remove the economic shackles, allowing our city to rise up. Zero Gravity is about digitally advancing Memphis in 4 key areas: computer access and literacy, digital education, digital talent, and startups and other innovative job creators. But before our community can begin to dig our heels into solving these digital challenges, this community must buy into an idea and a way of building that leaves zero doubt. The social envelope will be that idea, a simple metaphor that describes the setting that surrounds a technology. This metaphor allows us to grasp the relationship between a new technology and the setting into which it is introduced. In many ways, introducing a new technology is just like placing a letter in an envelope. A letter or card must be shaped in ways that allow it to enter the shape of the envelope, or a new envelope must be provided. The metaphor aptly conveys what usually happens to a technology when it is introduced into a social setting. It either fits or something must give. Either the letter, the technological use, or the envelope, the social expectations and relations of the setting. Let's look at youth in our community and the set of social expectations we set around them in using technology, social media, a glorified typewriter, gaming. These expectations are severely limiting what the student could get out of the technology. Compounding the problem is the lack of involvement from appropriate parties, such as parents, schools, mentors, and combined with learning environments that discourage, not encourage. And all of this is rooted in the incorrect or lack of quality digital and creative programming to better prepare our youth for their futures. We must expand the social envelope. Imagine our youth being enveloped in a social setting that consisted of involved parents, schools, mentors, and support organizations. Imagine if they were receiving digital skills such as software development, creative skills such as graphic design, entrepreneurial skills to help with problem solving and critical thinking, and one-on-one mentorship that drove the digital agenda. And finally, imagine environments that made the computer the focal point of learning, so much so that self-learning and peer learning would naturally take root. The social envelope should not stop with youth. This way of building must continue, starting with youth, all the way through how we create jobs in Memphis, civically build, socially engage, and overall change our way of thinking. Memphis as a whole must expand its social envelope in how we use technology, who uses it, and what we use it for. No one is above reproach here, not the private sector, government, and schools, nonprofits, and social organization, and all forms of talent. Memphis can and will close the gap. This is a community that can stop talking about potential and can start talking reality.